Week 6 was the most eventful of the legislature thus far, but somehow many of the hotly contested bills still have a long ways to go before making it to the governor's desk. One of those hotly contested bills is Senator Mark Madsen's medical marijuana legislation. At the moment, the bill is stalled in the Senate over concerns that they need to take a little more time to get the language of the bill just right. On top of that, Governor Gary Herbert has threatened to veto the bill if by some chance it does make it through both chambers. But while that bill might not be going anywhere, the House did pass a bill that would make huge changes to Utah's criminal justice system, including making the possession of small amounts of some drugs like marijuana a misdemeanor instead of a felony. The bill also allocates money to create programs to assist people who have substance abuse or mental health issues. The whole idea is to give people help instead of filling our jails with nonviolent criminals. Continuing with their busy week, the House also voted down a bill that would have made state school board elections partisan. But the issue is far from decided. There are still several other bills out there that propose their own ideas of how the state school board should be elected, including one that would give the governor the power to appoint them. But the biggest news of the week was the announcement of a statewide LGBT anti-discrimination bill. The bill would make it illegal to deny people housing or employment based on sexual orientation, while at the same time carving out exemptions for religious organizations and their affiliates. Members of the LGBT community and leaders of the LDS Church joined together for the announcement that included smiles and hugs for everyone. And while the legislature managed to find a compromise between LGBT protections and religious freedoms, they still can't figure out what they want to do for the thousands of Utahns who don't qualify for Medicaid, but also don't qualify for subsidies under the Affordable Care Act. While House Speaker Greg Hughes changed his mind on his decision to keep Healthy Utah from getting a committee hearing, it was only sent there to die. But proponents of the legislation refused to accept its fate, and Democratic Representative Justin Miller motioned to resurrect the bill and move it to the House floor. While it was a futile attempt, it did force the whole House to take a vote on it, infuriating Republican leadership. And that's the penultimate view from the gallery. Tune in next week, where the legislature will pass as many bills in the final week as they have in the previous 6.